Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Welsh. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So San Diego State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Now the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So Central Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes a catch and knocked down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Grab behind the line. It's James. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Quarterback on the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Aztecs have moved it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Ripping through the defense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. And the D deny them on second and goal. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score?
Encroachment. Defense.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
7, Central Michigan, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of good hustle by the coverage team, and they stopped this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Trying the left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. They're bringing heat. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Central Michigan, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It is perfect.
That means San Diego State, 7. Central Michigan, 3.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. Smashes through. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Stanford. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Injury on that last play, and running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The running back has it. Solid fundamentals on that. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might to throw beyond the sticks. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's James. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Dialing up the second down pass play. Got his man quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Duffy. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They move the tight end all over. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Central Michigan, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
The Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
It'll be a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. 1 step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Duffy. He's got his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
San Diego State, 24. Central Michigan, 3.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Movement here from the tight end.